Hey everybody, so today we're at Foreign Love Web and we're going to look at the Fiance visa process. So currently, because of COVID-19, it's something that can be an issue, but if you're still planning to travel back to Ukraine for a third time this fall and you want to make your relationship take it to the next level, it's possible. And this is actually a blog post talking about everything to do with the visa process with Ukrainian ladies, provided you are American, Canadian, or from another Western country, about additional information for the visa process. So if you're still interested in marrying a foreign lady, spending the rest of your life with her in the United States or the Western world, this will be a breakdown of some questions and a bonus that will help you through the process. So stage 1. Before starting the visa petition, what do you need to do? You want to get the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, filling, $535, U.S. Embassy, $265, medical examination, especially for your potential wife, $60 to $300, travel expenses for her, that can be up to $1,200, assistance, postage, required evidence, passport photos are unknown, child or children, if she's a single mother, that'd be unknown, and a translation service. You also want to be a lawful citizen in the United States, and in addition, be legal and willing to marry her within 90 days after she enters your country, have a clean criminal record, meet her within the past 2 years, make sure you're devoid of any communicable diseases. And it would also help, it's not required, to buy her some English lessons so she would be able to feel more comfortable in communicating with you, your family, your friends, and the rest of your country. And you can also get her support advice from these 3 options: visa and immigration attorney, a fiancé visa agency, and a rapid visa staff. You can inform her about everything she needs to do and know. You can plan the wedding with her, wedding experts regarding the estimated or total cost, location, maybe buy her an engagement ring, a wedding ring, or both. Be patient with the visa process because it may take 9 months or longer depending on her country, unexpected events, natural disasters, terrorism, any other factors like that. Then you want to meet annual income requirements for the visa. If you earn less money, then use your valuables such as vehicle, your home, business, etc. to cover the costs. Please also meet all the requirements and have added visa in order to avoid rejection of petition. Then organize everything so that it goes well, as you hope or expect. And if she has a child or children, please apply for a K2 visa instead. Finally, collect all the documents for filling to the USCIS. And this may total to $5,000 or more. Now, once you've done all of that, you might ask yourself, what are you supposed to have? And it would be a yearly salary of $17,240 or more, assets, stocks, bonds, joint sponsorship, or income of your loved ones if you earn less money from the income requirement, collected tax returns, pay stubs, and other documents for qualification of the yearly income requirement, photos of you, her, and or her friends and family members, other evidence such as receipts, airline boarding passes, passport stamps, etc. for a petition, U.S. passport that is valid for 6 months or longer, passport photos of yours, maybe even hers, a cover letter, a statement of intent to marry, anything else that a visa immigration attorney or other fiancé visa professional advises you to have, and printed copies of petition for alien finances, biographic information of the U.S. citizen, e-notification of application, petition acceptance, online non-immigration visa application. And while working on this, what do you need? Well, a mail form of an I-129F to the USCIS after finishing it. You want to send a payment of $535 to the Department of Homeland Security, and then you want to make sure you pay the medical exam fee before submitting that petition or application. You can also get help from a visa immigration lawyer or fiancé expert if you face trouble with the petition application, or you just wish to avoid requests for evidence or rejection of your petition application. You also want to confirm that you paid $265 for her U.S. Embassy interview, which may occur in the capital of her country or another one that is nearby, and learn about the in-brow law and notify USCIS regarding your physical meeting with her through an international marriage broker. And you can save or print a copy of your petition/application before submitting it. That asks, what are you supposed to have? Printed copies of all forms, especially the Form I-129F petition or application, check or money order or another type of payment of $535, plenty of money for a U.S. Embassy fee plus other fees, cover letter, evidence that you have met her within the past 2 years and intend to marry her within 90 days after her legitimate entrance to the United States, a clean criminal record information concerning the in-brow law, 2 or more passport photos, and then stage 3. After completing and submitting the Fiance visa petition, what do you need to do? Tell her to prepare for a face-to-face meeting with a consulate officer at the United States Embassy in her nation or a nearby one by doing the following duties: dressing appropriately, doing requirements or following instructions for her medical exam and interview once she receives a letter from the U.S. Embassy, studying tricky or difficult interview questions that she must answer correctly and honestly, gathering and taking all of her necessary documents, including her passport, being there on time, even if it means waiting for a few hours before her meeting starts. If she has kids, you have instead submitted the K-2 visa petition, tell her to take her kids, her passport, and the passports of her kids to the interview. Continue helping her speak, read, write, and understand English well. Study the basics of her language, Spanish or Ukrainian, so that you can be more fair to her. You want to wait for the approval of your case from both the USCIS and the Department of Homeland Security, and you want to learn about the NVC National Visa Center, which is going to run a security check on her. And you want to contact the NVC by phone or email if you wish to know if the center has received your petition. Also, learn adequate facts about the Bureau of Consular Affairs, which is going to ship your approved petition to the United States Embassy in her country via DHL. And then you can ask what you're supposed to have in this phase. Receive mail regarding the Notice of Action, NOAI, NOA1, and the Notice of Action 2, NOA2. And sincerity between you and her to convince the consular on the embassy officer during the interview. Flashcards, notes, or a list optional of 10 or more embassy interview questions that she may be asked. Stage 4. If the Fiance visa petition is approved, what do you need to do? Again, tell her to prepare for the interview by being on time a few hours in advance, studying for her medical exam and interview questions, showing how serious, committed, knowledgeable, etc. she is about her relationship with you to the consulate officer, and doing other required actions that her U.S. Embassy letter says. Let her know that she should receive an issued legal visa, legal permission to enter the United States for only 6 months. In her passport, if she succeeds at the interview, plan both of your wedding, which must occur in 90 days of her legal stay in your country, and perhaps get support from your loved ones and wedding experts if possible. Then you want to make her realize she has only 6 months to come to the United States and 90 days to marry you. Otherwise, she cannot enter it at all, or she has to leave and return to her nation immediately. If she is ever deported, then you may have a harder time in persuading the U.S. Embassy, USCIS, and or any governmental companies to give her a second chance. Make sure to buy an airline ticket so that she can arrive where you live, and if she needs to return to her nation, please ask her when she would do so and pick the round-way trip option for her airline schedule. Furthermore, tell her to give a package of the U.S. Embassy documents to Point of Entry, POE, when she arrives at an airport in the United States, and give her enough time to adapt to her new life with you and the people, relatives, friends, neighbors, co-workers you know well, so that she can confidently and undoubtedly marry you within the 90-day period. If the petition is denied, Prove your love to her with an additional evidence to the U.S. CIS, U.S. Embassy. Seek help from Rapid Visa staff, an immigration or visa attorney, or a Fiance visa agency for solutions to obstacles or complex issues. Fill out and submit the Form I-290B, Notice of Appeal or Motion, and maybe 33 days after rejection of your petition. Restart K1 or K2, Fiance visa process, petition, and prepare to spend extra money and deal with more difficulties again. Marry her in her country, Ukraine, Philippines, elsewhere. Instead, apply for the K3 or K4 spousal visa petition. If you receive an RFE, request for evidence, then be willing to submit the required proof that supports your case and follow directions carefully. What are you supposed to have? Receive mail regarding the NVC phase, NVC to Embassy, the U.S. Embassy letter, including instructions that she may be needed to follow, gathered embassy documents. If your petition has been rejected, then have these items: a printed copy of the Form I-290B, or a non-refundable payment of $675. After marrying her in the United States or somewhere similar, what do you need to do? Tell her to fill out the Adjustment of Status AOS petition, which is Form I-485, or do it yourself if possible. Therefore, she can eventually receive her green card and become a legal U.S. immigrant or permanent resident. Learn as much as information about the AOS process, and in addition, study facts about the green card, which allows her to legally stay, work, depart, and return to the United States. If she eagerly wishes to get a job right away, inform her that she has to complete and submit the Form I-765 application for employment authorization, which may give her 3 months of average processing time. If she truly likes your country, or should I say our country, and her new life with you, then encourage her to stay, complete, and submit the Form N-400 application for citizenship or naturalization. For inspiration, click the links to YouTube videos that feature Anna Davis of Dream Connections Agency, Anna Davis Becomes a U.S. Citizen, Life in America with Anna Davis. And you might ask, what are you supposed to have? Enough money for these costs. Form I-485 would be $1,225 if you are between 14 and 78 years of age. Form I-765, $410, and Form N-400, $725, in addition to food, transportation, health insurance, her other needs once she becomes your wife, which may vary. Here's a bonus. Where can you learn more about these details about the visa process? Rapid Visa, USCIS Gov, Imini Help, Mints, USA Gov, USA Visa Now, AllLaw.com, My Path to Citizenship, VisaPro.com, CitizenPath.com, Travel.state.gov, CEAC.state.gov, Boundless, USAEmbassy.gov, USTravelDocs.com, Marriage Visa Services, GreenCardInUSA.com, Visit Tutor, Nolo, and Silt. So in conclusion, hopefully that helps. It's a lot of stuff to go through. I tried to specify and simplify the specific information as much as possible so you can get a full understanding of the overwhelming process. I also wish that you're going to take this process as serious as I do, because I'm seeing a lot of roadblocks to overcome. If you really want to grow this relationship with Victoria, Valeria, or whoever it is, you have to earn money, get your own place, take photos of you and her together, learn more facts about each of them separately, collect enough evidence, and so on. And you actually may need to repeat the same actions if you go overseas and find the woman of your dreams as well. Otherwise, expect for your K1 or K2 visa to be just rejected, delayed for additional information or RFE. And the USCIS, U.S. Embassy, and other companies that are part of the U.S. government are going to straightforward you and her from A to Z. So, look, don't waste your time, don't waste their time, don't waste her time or your money. And also, prevent her from being denied by a consulate officer stuck in her country and pressured by her family and friends to leave you and move on with their life. Moreover, stop yourself from starting the visa petition, spending so much time and money for fees again, and make your first, and hopefully your last time doing the process very successful. That way it goes smoothly and easily. Follow the written instructions from the U.S. Embassy, USCIS, and others very carefully. Also, encourage to learn about her personal life, professional, physical, spiritual details very much, and vice versa. She should learn about you as well. Pursue the above 5 stages that I've talked about very thoroughly. Make sure you go through everything. And the result is you'll be able to marry her, spend the rest of your life with her in the United States. If you live in Canada, the UK, Australia, India, South Africa, or elsewhere, what I say still apply to you anyway. If you have never gone outside your nation at all and wish to talk and build a serious connection with a Ukrainian lady, then click on this link to a previous blog post about video chatting with a Ukrainian lady with a Ukrainian translator and friend, Elizabeth. And Elizabeth and I still hope to create international couples through our business. You can also contact via email. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or concerns or video chatting via the visa process, foreign females, or anything else. Other than that, I wish you the best of luck in your future journey to seek success and happiness with the right woman.